It's always been like in the back of my mind that I wanted to be in the UFC. Like that was my dream. That was the goal from the beginning, and Rousey had finally made it for girls, and we finally had a weight class. And I fought at 135 at the time. And, I mean, I don't care. I'll fight at 125. I'll fight at 135. I'll fight at 145. Whatever. If I can get the shot, if I can get the fights, I'll do it. That's the end goal for everybody. Everybody wants to make it there, and I think I'm tough enough. I think I'm big enough, and I mean, I love it. I love getting hit in the face. I don't know what's wrong with me, but.
Fighter. Noun. A person with the will, courage, determination, ability, and disposition to fight, struggle, resist. Seems simple enough, but the people behind the noun are rarely that transparent. They overcome the misconceptions of the title every day. Behind the fighter, the stories and life experiences that make them who they are. Behind the fighter, a person who redefines themselves every day using the qualities and traits that make them successful martial artists. A fighter tackles life's everyday challenges with the same will and determination that allows them to step in the cage with an opponent bent on stopping them. Fighter. Noun. Fighters don't need definition. They define.
My name is Krissy Pomerleau. I'm born and raised in Calgary. Whole family lives here. Yeah, I don't know. I got 3 sisters, mom and dad. All are successful on their own terms, which is great. My dad builds guns, which is pretty cool. Now they're kind of retired as well and living in Panama, so they're living it up. Yeah, I started fighting 4 years ago, training at my brother-in-law's gym at my university, and just kind of fell in love with it. Currently undefeated. Gonna stay that way, I hope so, anyway. Haven't fought in a while, just had some troubles finding fights and lining some stuff up, but hopefully will in the near future. Over here, I have my baby. She's Max. I built her last year. We're on our way to Good Life, so I can get my first round of training in for the day, lift some weights, do some fasted cardio, and get my day started. So at Hard Knocks 23, I had my first fight ever. It was against Robin Combs. I mean, it was a good fight, sort of. It was completely one-sided. I was twice her size, and she didn't really have a chance. I mean, it was a good experience for my first fight, but needless to say, one of us left with a smashed up face, and it wasn't me. So.
And we are underway. And Combs throws the first shot. That one deflected by Pomerleau. Looks like Pomerleau is going to have a big reach advantage.
Yeah, and a smile on her face. I don't know many who go into a fight smiling, but good for Chris. I was just, wow, big shot there. Nice left hook, and it's got Robin Combs backing up.
Minute 50 to go. Three-minute rounds. A big right hand there from Pomerleau.
You see her head snap back?
That I did, and you can hear the crowd behind us appreciating what Pomerleau was able to do with that right there. A bunch of punches making it through there after the leg kick got checked, and just under 10 seconds remaining here in round number 1, and Robin Combs was in trouble. That is the end of the first round, and Chris Pomerleau gives one for the fans. Robin Combs in the blue trunks, out of the blue corner, out of the red corner. In the black and white trunks is Chris Pomerleau. Again, a big smile on the face of Pomerleau as she approaches. Although she took a right hand for her trouble, smile not going anywhere.
Some people just enjoy punching, and she's enjoying it right now. 3 or 4 big shots there, all hooks landing, and I can understand why Robin Combs might be backing up at this point.
Chris Pomerleau again stalking Robin Combs, has landed the better of the strikes this round. Another right hand snaps back the head of Robin Combs, who's proving to have a very durable chin, Jim.
Yeah, she's holding on really tight. I'm surprised that she hasn't taken a knee just to be able to get away from this onslaught, but right in our face now, and still trying to defend. Some big shots there, and now just grabbing on is Chris Pomerleau.
Robin Combs has eaten a significant number of punches, and she is still game. The smile not quite as wide on the face as Chris Pomerleau, as she maybe thought that that was going to be the end of the fight there.
So far, she's lost these first 2 rounds, or at least in our opinion, but wow, she's really sticking in there to this.
But it looks as she's going to get to a 3rd round, and anything can happen, and that is the end of the 3rd and final round. Chris Pomerleau will be the winner against Robin Combs, who proved that she could take everything that Chris Pomerleau had to give it.
The winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Chris the Punisher Pomerleau!
Pomerleau wins her amateur debut.
After the fight, I was super excited. I couldn't wait to get back to the cage. Just wanted a chance to prove myself again, maybe against a tougher adversary, I guess you could say. But it was good. I mean, there's nothing better than your first fight to be a complete demolishing of the other person. So I just finished weights, and it's time to go be a grown-up and go to my spa and some suppliers and do some work. We are heading first to Aesthetics Edge to pick up body lotion that I need for the shop and for a client. Hi. Do you guys have paper, like waxing paper, rolls?
Like for the beds?
Yeah. All right, I'll see you. Bye. So I used to work in oil and gas about a year ago, and it just wasn't my jam. I mean, money was good and whatever, but it wasn't my place. So I decided I wanted to look into something new, and my sister actually recommended looking into aesthetics, and I found tattoo removal. Being the poster child for terrible tattoos, because I have a habit of getting inebriated and getting random stuff tattooed on me, I couldn't find a way to get them done in a place that I wanted to go. I've had them lasered off, I've had them cut out, I've used the creams, and it was just always a terrible experience. So I was like, well, I should start my own, and I can relate to the people and build relationships. They're all my friends, like all my clients. I talk to them inside work, outside of work. I know everything that's going on in their lives. It's a great kind of relationship I get to build.
My name is Daryl Marsh. I'm an escalator mechanic. I collect tattoos, and I had a whole bunch of shitty ones that I want to get lasered off.
With yours, since they are, like we're doing this one, so this one's all black, so this will be perfect, especially because if you kind of look, see how it's faded in here already?
Yep.
That's gonna blow it super quick. The lines will take a little bit longer, and this shouldn't be too bad either because it's already blurry. If you ever need a break during it, let me know. I have no problem stopping. We also have ice. We do meet people of all different ages and different backgrounds and different situations. Like, we have the drunken whoops tattoos, but we also have the no longer with relationship tattoos. And I have one client, I absolutely love her. And the first time I met her, she came in and she was crying. And because she had just found out that the guy whose name that was tattooed on her had been seeing somebody else for several months, and they had just ended their relationship 3 days prior. So, yeah, I mean, you see everything, and that's where the relationships come from. Every time I go in there, especially with a new client, there's usually the, okay, so don't judge me, but this, and I'm just like, why would I judge you? I'm like, look at me. do you think I don't have a dumb tattoo on me? And like, tell me what, like, you know, what happened. And they talk to me about it and we laugh about it, and usually ends up just ending it like being a joke because I have something dumber tattooed on me. So, I mean, it's a good relationship builder, and like I said, I love all my clients. Basically, it's a slow process. The laser goes in, it shatters the ink underneath the skin, and then your body works with us and breaks it down and gets rid of it. So we have to wait for it to heal, it'll come back, see where the ink is at, and do it again. So, how you feeling? Yeah, we won't hit that one again. This has to wait about 5 weeks.
Oh, really?
To heal, yeah, because of the scabbing and everything. But what we can do is we can do more on that guy.
Travel down here, or?
We can do wherever you want. We can bounce around.
I'm happy with the results. Yeah, I say probably one or two more times I'll be able to go over it and finally get it covered up. So.
Daryl is a little tougher than most of our clients. We have variation during the day usually. Most people suck it up. It's pretty quick, as you guys can see.
Is it what I expected? Yeah, it is exactly what I was told it was going to be.
So with Daryl, we had a great reaction with his tattoo. We're expecting really great healing from it, and now we're gonna go get a tattoo for me. I met Adam through my friend Mike Peace, who's another tattoo artist in Calgary. We became affiliated basically because of my tattoo removal business. I wanted a place where we could send people for cover-ups, so we became affiliated with several shops in Calgary, including Adam's, and that's kind of where our friendship came from. So I started getting tattooed at a pretty young age, and obviously I'm heavily tattooed, especially for somebody my age. I'm getting a flower in my armpit because I wanted to put flowers in both my armpits because I hate that my rib pieces don't touch my sleeves. It looks weird when I lift weights. I look an awkward gap of skin that I don't like. I have a lot of flowers on me. I don't know. I think they're pretty, I guess. And I have a lot of Sailor Jerry tattoos. I always thought it'd be funny to be a pirate, drink rum all day, steal people's stuff. So I got a lot of tattoos associated with that.
When you edit it together, can you make me look like a good tattooer?
Sweet.
Wasn't the most confident person growing up. I was a big girl, I was tall, and wasn't very comfortable in my own skin. And I found the more I got tattooed, the more confident I was and happier I was. And they're just a big part of me. None of them specifically have a meaning. I find tattoo artists that I like, and I find their artwork that I like. And to me, it's more having art on your body than having something that means something specifically. I go see Adam because he has really good artwork. I like his color work. And when I brought up the idea of him filling in the random space in my armpit, he was game to take it on. So I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out and how it connects my sleeve to the rest of my body. Some people find tattoos painful, but honestly, I think I have some form of nerve damage because I don't feel any of my tattoos. None of them hurt. Half the time I fall asleep, and yeah, it's not really anything that bothers me at all. My first real tattoo, it's like really meaningful sort of tattoo, is my rib piece that I got done when I was 18. I got Stay True over my heart and then a bunch of flowers around it. A big thank you to Adam for my tattoo. I absolutely love it. And against his advice and best wishes, I'm gonna go to Tilt MMA and roll with my friend Jacqueline because I do what I want.
There you go. That'll hold for 20 minutes.
It's like holding my arm up.
Thanks, that was nice.
Just got a tattoo, and now we're gonna head over to Tilt where I'm gonna meet my friend Jacqueline for some training. I'm here to do some rolling. I'm gonna get some pad work in first to do a little bit of a warm-up. I like to work on everything every time I'm at the gym. Throughout my training, you'll always notice that I'm smiling. Honestly, it's because I'm at home and I'm at the happiest place that I ever could be. There's nothing better than hitting pads, getting hit in the face, and choking people out. Well, I spent the last 4 years of my life really trying to get fights, to take any kind of fight, any weight class, anywhere. And unfortunately, I had a couple setbacks due to people not showing up, injuries, not my own, other people's. And it was kind of just disheartening throughout the 4 years. I mean, I dedicated my whole day, every day, to training, to fight camps, to lining things up, and it just seemed like everybody had an excuse and everybody didn't want to step up to the plate. So unfortunately, I had to put MMA in the back burner for a little while until I could get a career going, and then hopefully jump back in there and somebody will want to fight me. When I started training, I started at MMAU, where I was introduced to Jordan and Jeremy McKay, who became my coaches for everything. I'm a jiu-jitsu blue belt under Andre Galvin, or Atos Jiu-Jitsu. But mainly I've learned everything that I know from those two. Probably the best stand-up and best ground game I've ever seen, and they really educated me on a different way to look at things. I find there's a lot of similarities in Calgary with training, and they opened my eyes to how much knowledge they have, and they shared it with me, and honestly that's the reason why I'm as good as I am. It's going to take a lot for me to be back to where I was. I mean, I was training non-stop for 4 years, and I basically just took 8 months off with minimal training. So it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of dedication, but it's when I'm the happiest and I need it back in my life. And just even being in the gym as frequently as I have been lately and figuring out my schedule, like I know that's where I need to be, and it's my home. Jacqueline, I enjoy training with her because she's willing to come to the gym whenever I need her, and I like teaching her new things. She's a jiu-jitsu blue belt. We have completely different games, so she teaches me how to be heavy and I teach her how to be quick.
I just really did up here. It's like nice, it's kind of stiff.
It sucks for me.
And I like to do a baseball swing from your side. People get really weird. You see them, they think they get a lot of hands, so he says that. I wait, I catch, I come here, just do a little head step. Oh. I pick my bad side. I just lean forward on my head, and then hook it up.
So now we're done training and it's time for some dinner. Do you like my shuffle walk I had going? Just finished up training with Jacqueline. Gonna go meet my best friend for dinner at my favorite restaurant that I eat at about 4 times a week.
Right now we're at the Park, which is downtown in Calgary. It's one of my favorite restaurants. I probably eat here about 4 or 5 times a week for dinner. One of my best friends, Peter, runs it, so I always get taken care of, and it's honestly one of my favorite places. Come here. Good. Sit down. My best friend Keisha, me and her have been through a lot together over the last year, and we've gotten really close. And when we can, we meet up. It's usually for random dinners throughout the week, whenever I can find time in my schedule, and thankfully she is nice enough to deal with me not being the most reliable, but we always get along, we always catch up, it's a good time. Oh my god, it looks so good.
That looks fine. Got the bacon.
The bacon? Ah, thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
I literally just want to like inhale the goat cheese.
Oh my goodness.
I spend a lot of my day alone, usually running around doing a lot of things for work, so when I can fit in time to see like my friends, especially my best friend Keisha, it's nice. I get to step away from my life and talk about dumb things and laugh and just have a good time. There's no training talk, there's no work talk, it's just whatever, how's your day, how's your life, everything like that. So it's a nice escape for me and gives me a little bit of a break. So where are you parked?
Down there.
Okay, I'm right here.
Okay.
Bye. I'll see you on probably Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll see you on Saturday.
Good night. Bye. Unfortunately, since I am such a really busy person, I don't get to see my friends very often, but I can appreciate them so much for how much they put up with me being unreliable and not being able to make it to a lot of things. So I owe them a lot, and they're there for me whenever I need them. So just got home and day's not done. Still got laundry and some work to do and some cleaning up. But yeah, love police.
So I live with my sister. I rent her basement, which is really nice. It's like a complete ensuite, and I'm not home a lot. As you can see throughout my day, I spend most of my time out running around, so washing machine's right there. It makes my life easy. One of the main reasons why I usually end up staying up till later than midnight every night, because dryers are not my friend. Then I gotta do my gym laundry / personal laundry, which always gets pushed to the back because I need to make sure I have clean sheets for work every day. My mom actually made me this quilt. She's an avid quilter, and it was probably the cutest thing she ever did for me. She hates all of my tattoos, but she saw the skulls and the flowers, so yeah, she was like, it reminded me of you, and she made it for me, so it's always on my bed, and I love it. So that's the day in the life of me, Krissy Pomerleau. If you want any more information, you can look me up online. I'm obviously now in my pajamas, which are ridiculous, but I love them, and it's Canada, it's cold, so I sleep in it too. But have a good night.